Hello, I am Carlota Navarro, CEO and founder of the WeFind Group. As a creator of the Internship International program, I have had a wonderful time meeting with the students, discussing their future career plans, and finding them the best international internship. Our matching process guarantees successful internship placements for their time abroad and ongoing coaching while they are here. Furthermore, we have permanent assistance through our international internship coordinators.
I think it was a great experience, first of all for us, for the different departments where they have been working at. For an international company, I think it wants to be having projects everywhere in more than 30 countries. It is a great experience to have a student from over the world and especially from the States. There are differences between Spanish education system and America's system of education, university background. So it's very interesting to have them here and learn how they study and how they see the world. So it was a great experience for all the departments.
Well, at first I really didn't understand how the process was going to be. Basically, I met with Madison and she told me, or she asked me to fill out a bunch of things regarding the objectives and the things that I wanted to receive out of this internship, the things I wanted to learn, the type of environment I would like to be with or be in for a company. So I was as specific as possible. I said every single thing that I wanted to do, didn't want to be doing, the type of industry I'd want to work in, and so forth. And they used that information to basically match me up with a bunch of different opportunities. So they gave me an Echo, they gave me a couple other consulting companies and so forth. And at that point I met with Carlotta and she basically ran me through every single company and the type of things I'd be doing with them. It was very impressive, a lot more detailed than I was expecting, so I really enjoyed that. It was very professional. And on top of that, or in the end, I was able to make my choice of the type of company that I wanted to work for, and it turned out it was a great choice, and I've loved my decision ever since. So it was really nice to have someone walk me through the entire process. Very understandable and very comprehensible.
Well, my favorite place outside of Madrid would probably have to be Alicante. It's a small beach town in the south of Spain that we went to one of our first weekends. It was altogether just a great trip. We actually got to see the sunrise from the beach, and then that same day we saw the sunset from the top of a mountain. So altogether an incredible day spent on the beach, lots of history, as in many cities in Spain. There's so much historical background and the buildings are beautiful no matter where you go. So even when you're lost in the streets, which sometimes happens quite often, everything you see is beautiful.
First of all, we have a very good starting point, a very challenging main objective was to receive someone from a foreign country, from the US, and have the opportunity to have someone between us, among us, for 2 months for this summer. It was a short period, and this type of company, which is a consultancy and it's a service company, we used to work in a team, but all of us have his own responsibilities. So the challenge for us was to introduce someone in the company and try to take his own responsibilities with the others. When Kyle arrived, we perceived that he has a very good skills probably from the university. He was very nice, very respectful, and always on time. And this is something we really appreciate. Okay, and I would say one of the best characteristics of Kyle was that he was very demanding with us. Always, every week, we gave him a role, and he has to do some research, and that's a work we will really appreciate. But once he was done, or when he was looking for feedback, he always raised his hand and asking for more. So at the end, I think all of us are very, very happy with the Cal experience, and we would like to repeat it.
I think the most positive thing that I've received throughout the internship was being able to actually get real world experience, not just doing basic tasks like filing and things like that. I got to actually work hands-on with some of the projects they're doing as far as picking out buildings goes and presenting them to their clients.
Well, the whole program has been very helpful and interesting, like since the first approach that Carlota made with us like a few months ago. She explained carefully what the program was going to be, how the interns were going to be selected, how they were going to get a glimpse of the company first in order to decide which company was most helpful for them and that related most to like their specialty. So we were very excited about the possibility because even though we are a small, like a startup Spanish company, we are touching different markets, international markets. So international feedback and input, especially when it is in your own staff, is always like very helpful. So like the whole program has been incredible. Like it has been like really good and helpful for us since we first got to know the candidate, since we first got to know Connor when he arrived, the willingness he actually showed throughout like the whole internship, and he's been helping us a great deal. He's been a very important part of the company, not just professionally, but also personally. He got to interact with all of us, and he got to actually get along with a lot of people here in the company. So it's been great, both, as I said, professionally and personally.
Oh, absolutely. I thought it was good to see kind of, at the end of the day, we all come back and we kind of discuss kind of what we did that day, and you get to see different perspectives, what other people are doing in different places. And so I thought it was cool just from a, learning experience to see it. But then also, you're with other Americans. So when you come back and you've been looking at Spanish, seeing Spanish, you can actually, you can talk about English with people, just kind of hang out. So it was really nice.
Hosting international interns is an added value to any European company that wants to become more global. Interning abroad is a unique addition to college students' resumes that can really set them apart after graduation. These students have gone above and beyond in international internships and are sure to be super successful in the future. We hope you take the opportunity to intern abroad with us and can't wait to see you in Europe next summer.